In 2025, the British monarchy finds itself at a critical juncture, and at the very centre of this evolution is Princess Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge. To many, Catherine has long been the epitome of royal grace, an image of beauty, poise, and kindness that the monarchy has relied upon to maintain its relevance. However, beneath the polished exterior of the princess lies an incredibly powerful figure, one whose influence has grown far beyond her role as the supportive wife of Prince William, the future king. This transformation did not happen overnight. It has been a slow and deliberate journey, marked by moments of subtle yet profound shifts within the royal family. Catherine's rise to prominence is no coincidence, it is the result of years of hard work, carefully crafted public appearances, and an unrelenting commitment to her royal duties. Her unwavering dedication to charitable causes, her role as a mother, and her ever-increasing engagement with the public have made her a favourite among the British people. But as her influence grows, it's become clear that her rising star is not without its complications. One of the key moments that illustrated just how much Catherine had ascended in the royal pecking order came in early 2025 at a high-profile royal engagement. The event, a grand celebration at Buckingham Palace, was intended to be a routine affair, yet it soon became clear that this was no ordinary evening. King Charles, in a moment that shocked both insiders and the public alike, made an unprecedented declaration. Princess Catherine would take on a new and highly coveted royal title, one usually reserved for only the most senior members of the family. This move was not merely ceremonial. In an age where the monarchy must adapt to changing times and increasing scrutiny, King Charles' decision symbolized his recognition of Catherine's unique potential to lead the family forward. The timing could not have been more significant. With the monarchy struggling to modernize in the face of a rapidly changing world, Catherine's role was not just about fulfilling royal duties, it was about reimagining the future of the monarchy itself. The question on everyone's mind, however, was, what does this mean for Queen Camilla, and how will this shift impact the delicate power structures within the palace walls? Catherine's rapid rise in the royal hierarchy has not gone unnoticed, particularly by Queen Camilla, who has long held a significant position within the royal family. Camilla's own path to prominence within the monarchy was far from smooth. After her marriage to Charles, she worked tirelessly to reshape her image and gain the respect of both the public and the royal family. Despite her efforts, however, her position has always been somewhat precarious, especially given the controversial nature of her relationship with Charles, which had long been seen as the source of scandal. For years, Camilla fought to establish herself as more than just the wife of the king. She aimed to be seen as a modern and effective monarch in her own right, stepping into public life with grace and strength. But her efforts to modernize the monarchy have often been met with resistance, particularly from the younger members of the royal family. Princess Catherine, by contrast, represents a vision of the monarchy that blends tradition with modern sensibilities, a vision that has captured the imagination of the British public. The tension between Catherine and Camilla is far from trivial. This rivalry is not just about titles, it is about the very future of the monarchy and the generational divides that threaten to tear apart the fabric of royal life. Camilla, who has spent decades fighting for her place, now faces the uncomfortable reality that Catherine, once seen as the quiet, demure wife of William, is emerging as a potential future monarch in her own right. What, then, will be Camilla's role in this new vision of the monarchy? Will she become marginalized, or will she attempt to exert control over the future direction of the family? The competition between the two women is a classic example of a generational battle. On one hand, you have Catherine, who represents the future of the monarchy, a monarchy that must evolve to survive in the 21st century. On the other hand, there's Camilla, who embodies the older, more traditional monarchy, one that has always struggled to reconcile its centuries-old traditions with the demands of modern governance. This generational clash is not just personal, it is political. As King Charles' reign continues, it's clear that the stakes for the future of the British monarchy are higher than ever before. For years, it seemed as though the monarchy could withstand any challenge, but recent events have shown cracks in the royal facade. Public opinion of the monarchy has shifted, and with the pressures of modernity weighing heavily on the institution, Catherine's rise is seen as both a blessing and a potential threat. When Catherine first entered the royal spotlight, she was seen as a picture of calm, a unifying force who could heal the wounds of past royal scandals. But as the years have passed, her public image has shifted. Catherine is no longer simply the dutiful wife and mother, she is now a force to be reckoned with, someone who has the ability to shape the future of the monarchy in ways that few could have anticipated. While Queen Camilla has worked for years to carve out her own place in the royal family, it seems as though she is now facing an uncomfortable truth: Catherine is the future. The public adoration Catherine has received in recent years only adds fuel to the fire. She is viewed as someone who connects with the people, a modern royal who understands the pulse of the nation. But this is where things get interesting. Catherine's relationship with Prince William is a central factor in this power struggle. Their dynamic as a couple has always been viewed as one of partnership, but behind the scenes, it's clear that Catherine is also positioning herself as a leader in her own right. Prince William, ever the dutiful son, has come to understand that his role within the monarchy is not just about maintaining traditions, it is about leading with the support of someone who can help him modernize the institution. Is Catherine's rise a threat to William's own ambitions, or is she the key to securing the monarchy's future? As Catherine takes on more responsibility within the palace, the tensions between her and Camilla are becoming more apparent. King Charles, who has always been a strong advocate for both women, is now finding himself caught between the two, with his own personal health struggles complicating matters further. The Queen Consort's position is now in jeopardy. Will Camilla, who has long been viewed as the embodiment of the old monarchy, be willing to relinquish her power for the sake of preserving the institution? Or will she continue to fight to hold on to her place, even if it means alienating the very people she once considered allies? As we look ahead, the future of the British monarchy seems to be inextricably linked to the rising power of Princess Catherine. The monarchy must now grapple with its complex legacy, and Catherine stands at the center of this evolution. Her public persona, shaped by grace, strength, and an unyielding commitment to the monarchy's future, makes her a perfect representative of the future of the family. But with this newfound power comes an even greater responsibility. As the battle between Catherine and Camilla continues to unfold, one thing is clear: the future of the British monarchy is no longer just about Charles, William, or even Camilla. It's about Catherine, the woman who could very well become the future queen, leading a modern monarchy into the next century. But the question remains: can Catherine navigate the treacherous waters of royal life, where power, tradition, and family loyalty collide? Or will the hidden struggles of the palace tear apart the very foundation of the monarchy,